Hey there, everybody. Welcome back, my subscribers. Welcome anybody new tuning in. Today, I'm going to be doing an unboxing. This is the other half of the Elufah light that I had received. This is the second part of their little kit that they make. This is the Saturn 240. This Elufah is powered by Growpros, which is a California-founded company. This Saturn 240 is a 24-watt light. It's supposed to increase your production from 20 to 30%. It's an under canopy light. It's a full spectrum. Like I said, it's a Saturn series, and it does have a 12 to 24 inch setting. So let's go ahead and get it open, see what it looks like. All right, let me show you what it looks like. Again, I do want to thank everybody for the likes and subscriptions. I do have a grow going on right now with the Elufah UAD 1500 light. It is on my grow diaries. The profile ID for my grow diaries is Roberts, so it's growdiaries.com. Okay, just a little packing paper. It wasn't really in there very secured, as you see. There's a lot of room that could have been bouncing around in here. So, but just like the other light, it has its own nice little box, so it's probably padded inside there. So it is probably not damaged, I wouldn't think. We have another sticker here on the bottom. If I can get in there, I'll go ahead and get that open. Maybe. It's a tough sticker. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so yeah, as I expected, it's already padded inside there, so it should be totally fine. To give you a little idea, this is the user manual that they give with it. It just shows, I guess, all the use, application. It does look like it has a little stand with it. I know it has a little smart controller on it. So this is what we get when we open up the box. The packaging does look very nice. Here was the smart controller that I was speaking about. If I remember right, this is for light intensity, and then you can set a timer on it. I've never used an under canopy light like this. I did try to use some bar lights a long time ago, but then I pretty much just didn't keep up with them. If anything, the connections for them ended up hurting me more, getting in and out of my grow space and scratching me more than I really got out of using, getting the rest of it together. So okay, so that is our platform for it, and I guess this would be our rod to hold it up, and then looks like we have a screw of some sorts, maybe here to go on the top of it. That's probably it. I will actually take a better look at the directions here once I am done with this video. I know this can be set up two different ways. Let's see here. This is supposed to, expand out. So once you put your light on top, actually, maybe the light goes that way on there. Put your light on top, then it goes there, and you can actually put this the other way. And so if you don't want to use your main light, and then you got your potter, and you got this on there, you can use this as your light for when it's like a seedling, smaller stage, and it's adjustable, so you can change your height on it. Or then to use it for when it's bigger and you're flowering, you would flip it around, and then you could put it down so your potter top would be right here, and then your plant would come up and it'd be flowering above it, and then your light would be underneath it, providing light to the under part of the canopy. Like I said, right now I do have a growing with it. The plant is nowhere near big enough to really use this with the other light that is going on currently. So kind of stuck right there at that point. I'm sure one of these screws here is going to go to it, but I'm not too worried about that part right now. Let's go ahead and plug it in real quick. See if we got some life in it. It's just a plug in and then it screws together for security. And ooh, there we go. And like I said, it has a timer and stuff on it. And I believe like I said, I have not read the directions yet, so I do not know. I believe that's affecting the intensity of it. Yeah, that is slowly but surely turning it down. Unfortunately, it is done by 1 point at a time. That does make this kind of harder. As you see, I finally got down to 0, and now I'm going back up, and it's going to get brighter. So I guess you could set it exactly for what you want, but depending on what kind of plant you're growing, you pretty much going to be running wide open all the way. They should have probably done this in increments of 5. It probably would have made this a lot easier instead of having to hit this a bajillion times. Unless you can hold it, maybe. Oh yeah, you can hold it. Never mind, it ain't that bad. You can hold it and it'll track down. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it'll track down as you're holding it. So there it is. That is the Elufah under canopy Saturn 240 Lite. Like I said, I will be giving it a try here very soon. I will be incrementing into my grow, so if you want to see how it does on an autoflower, as soon as I start to go into a flowering stage, I will put this underneath it before a plant gets too big and I can't get around it. But again, thank you everybody. I really do appreciate all the support, and I will see you again on the next video. Be sure to check out some other stuff on my channel. I got all kinds of different grows and harvests and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm not going to really get into exactly what that is on this channel because I don't want it to be. This is just for growing in general. It doesn't have to be for any particular type of growing, but growing in general for any kind of plants, any farming, uh, growing or whatnot. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next one.